Well, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hey, everybody. I hope you are all doing well tonight. Let me get this thing up here. This link copied for you guys. And I will put it in the chat in case anybody would like to click the link. What's up, everyone? I hope you're all doing well tonight, as always. The link is in the chat. Yes. So, yes. I'm here. What's up with you guys? I'm just gonna chill for a minute, give it a few minutes. Let's see if anybody joins me tonight. Definitely not gonna be here long because I want to be able to catch the beginning. If I'm up anyway. But I think I'm definitely gonna be up. You know, I'm not tired, so excuse me. Definitely gonna see what JP's live. The beginning of it anyway is looking like. So I'm gonna go over there. Because they usually play like a video in the beginning. You know, I rarely catch the beginnings of the live. So if I catch it, I mean, if I can catch it, if I'm up, to catch it. I'm not doing anything. I will definitely go do that any other time. So I'm going to do that. Oh, snap. It actually starts in a few minutes. Oh, snap. The only reason why I really came back on here is because I switched the time so many times earlier today for this live. So basically, I'm going to just start this thing, I'm just basically going to start this thing over, like start a new live and do this like a little later on, like early in the morning tomorrow sometime, and get my little power hour in. You know what I'm saying? Happy. Yes, it's happy time. Get my little happy time in. Yeah. But I just wanted to come on and let you guys know about it. Basically, that's basically, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know about that. I'm going to do it a little later on. So as soon as I end this live, I'm going to basically create a new one, I don't even want to save this because this is all unnecessary. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know. Yeah, that was basically it. I mean, we could ride out for a few minutes, I guess, just to see if anybody comes in. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm on my way to JP's live to see what's going on over there. But I did still want to do this stream. I'm just like not really. I don't know. I have prior engagements, so I'm going over there. Yeah. Yeah, and it should be starting on time, I guess. I don't know. Let me check. Because I actually haven't seen any notifications from anyone, so. But what I did do was I was on Kayla's stream earlier. So he said he was going live tonight. So what I'm going to do is let me go check that out now and see what's going on. Okay, upcoming. Oh, but that starts at 12 something? Okay, I don't get it. How they both starting at 12 something? Hold on. This one starts at 12:30, and this one starts at 12:45. Okay, so he's only dedicating 15 minutes to the reaction. Okay, cool. From Kayla.com. Yeah, that's what we were watching that show earlier. Oh, he's starting at 12 something. Oh, I could have sworn he said he was starting at 11 something when he was over there. I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess, I don't know. Okay, so I'm still gonna wait for some people to come up in here, I guess. I don't know. Because I don't want to just be talking to be talking because um the topic of domestic violence, like, uh, yeah, gonna need some people to get on in here. Oh, if I don't sound like myself, forgive me, okay? You know, as they like to say, under the weather. Yes, I am a tad bit under the weather. Whatever that means, right? So, hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, you listening from work? Thank you. I appreciate that, Sarah. Oh, so good. I'm not gonna leave. Then I'm gonna just go. Oh, cause you know what's so funny? Cause Deborah, you actually Darrell. Excuse me. Why do I keep? All right, Darrell. Um, you were actually part of the show. I was gonna mention you because when I was on your live this morning, right? You touched on it. Like that's what made me want to put him up in here. You know, because I'm like, I see this common thread, the common damn denominator, right? Was Ali all the shit you went to? About it was for me anyway, because then Sharon had came through in the chat, and then y'all had mentioned what was going on over there on JP's channel, right? And I'm just like, oh snap! And guess who was a part of that too? Ali, right? And then in the chat, on your chat, right? Also, somebody was in there was like, yo, I don't know, um, if you know he's an abuser or not, but every time he talks to a woman, he's always pointing his finger right in the camera and doing all this shit. And then into myself, I'm like, yeah, he possibly could. He possibly could be. You get what I'm saying? That's all I was thinking when I seen that comment. I'm just like, yo, those are signs. Those are definitely signs. Like, so if the woman was right there, you would have been all in her face like that with your finger, like what, mushing her or something? Like, seriously, dude, like, come on. Just the clown work all around. And it was crazy. And I'm like, oh, wow. I felt for Sharon when he was, when he actually asked Ali, like, Ali, you condoning this? I'm like, what? First of all, like, Sharon, you shouldn't have did that shit. I'm sorry, man. Like, you literally asked him, like, what? First of all, if that man had something to say, he would have just said it. He wouldn't have needed you to ask him, like trying to coach him to try to like have your back on this shit. First of all, you was holding your own. You said what you had to say, and what you didn't say, you didn't say. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on. But you had to ask. You literally asked Ali. Like, I'm like, man, please. I felt bad, but then I didn't feel bad because I remembered Sharon stopped fucking with me for some reason. That nigga don't even talk to me no more. Like. I'm like, hey, shit, it is what it is. I know I ain't doing shit to you, so, you know, it ain't no thing. Now, I can see if I did something to somebody, But since I didn't, like, fuck it, part of my bad. Like, the fuck? Shit like that. I don't know. So, excuse me. So that happened. And I'm just like, once again, I leave. So he was just all day long because when you were going through those videos, because I was on your channel early this morning, like I was there for the whole live. So I just thought that was so funny when that happened, when all that stuff was just clicking. But then before we even got off your live, you had already mentioned that what's the name was gonna do a live. I went scrolling through the thing and he was going live. I'm like, okay, so I kept changing my time for my live. I don't know why. I kept changing it, changing it, changing it. Anywho, so then I wound up on Cheeky Benz's live, right? But then I got tired of watching that shit because my whole thing was I didn't go over there to hear his fucking panel mate and shit like that. Like I thought it was just gonna be different. Like I didn't expect that, and like it was just a bunch of bullshit to me. Like I was just too over it. Like after an hour, then you want to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let you derail this." What? It was already fucking derailed. Like I was too through with it. Like by that time, but obviously I was there for a while because I was seriously trying to give my all, into listening to this crap, like that crap rather. I'm just like, you know what? Okay, now I really gotta go, because you just let this motherfucker take over your whole shit, change the whole shit, do all of that. Like, are you gonna get to it or what? Then I got tired and I just had to go. I don't know. Maybe I would have been able to do it if I had my energy, more energy. You get what I'm saying? But I was already dealing with a lot from being up all day. Okay. On lives anyway. So I kept changing it and I was just super hyped. I couldn't even listen to anything anymore. I'm just like, you know what? I'm turning everything off. What's good, Sugar Bum? I was like, nah, I'm just turning everything off. Like, I'm just gonna I had to just stop. I really had to. So I really just had to like just stop and get on with my day. That was crazy. Wait, was I on mute the whole time? Or could you hear me? Oh, don't tell me I was on mute the whole time. Oh no. Somebody please tell me I wasn't on mute. Somebody please tell me y'all heard me say I was over there on Chicky Banner's channel. Oh, okay. I thought I was on mute because I just went to the thing and I guess it just did it like just by touch. Like I didn't actually have to like press or whatever. So okay, because I was just like, ugh. But I was already going to talk about domestic violence anyway. But okay, thank you so much, Sugar Bum. So, one second. Excuse me. So I I was just too through with it. I really don't deal with that person, and to hear that person just on and on and on, changing the topic, all these twists and turns, all these crazy ass questions, all that shit. It was just too much. So I just got up. But I was already drained because of all of these different stories coming out. All these men killing their wives and um, almost killing them and almost killing children and doing all this stuff. It's just been like a lot, like just in the past few days. And then this story with gunplay, right? Um, his wife and daughter, that situation. So a lot of people were talking about that, and I'm just like, I mean, I just can't stand it. I cannot stand it. And I know I talked about domestic violence before up here and stuff, but it's just like, I mean, I just thought we really need to talk about that more often than not. whether I see it. It shouldn't have to take all of these stories coming out for me to want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something that needs to be talked about more often than not, because it's happening every day. It doesn't matter anybody's background. It's happening all the time, And obviously, it's not just about marriages or whatever, family members in general, things like that. Um, even so-called best friends taking each other out and all this stupid shit. It's just like, yeah, so I wanted to talk more about that, like, knowing the signs, and ways to get out safely. You understand what I'm saying? What I mean by that is have a plan. I don't care if your relationship is good. You never yelled at that person never yelled at you. But God forbid it comes the day. You need a plan. I don't care who you are or who you think you are. Hear my words and hear me well when I tell you, if you're human, make sure you have an exit plan, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. Because anything could bring on anything at any time. It doesn't matter where you are. I'm telling you, it could happen. No, we don't wish it to happen. We don't want it to happen. But if it does, you need a plan. You need a plan. Okay? And the first thing you need to know, well, other than having your plan, um, you need to know, because don't get a plan together if you're not gonna follow through. You need to make sure that you're one of those people that if this happens, you're gonna stick to your plan. Okay? And that, I'm telling you right now, may be the hardest thing that you ever have to do in your life. But it will be the best thing you ever do in your life. I'm telling you. Because yeah, there are some people going through it right now. And they stay and they stay and they stay. Some people may know about it, other people may not even know that they're going through that stuff. You know? But the thing is, anytime, the first time could be your last time breathing on this earth. So hell, you need an exit plan to avoid it. You get what I'm saying? If an MF threatens you, listen, don't give him a second chance. Shit, that's all I'm saying. You guys to go. Like, that's the best thing for you. You save yourself. You get what I'm saying? Protect yourself, protect your loved ones. Because if you don't have your life, that's it, right? That's all. That's the end of it. That'll be the end of your life, literally. Like, and it's sad. Yes, it's very sad. I know nobody wants to have to think about it. Nobody really wants to talk about it. But the first thing is to have a plan. Okay? And one way of doing that, always, I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what anybody tells you. Some of the best advice I've ever gotten was basically, um, okay, forget it. I'm not going to say the exact saying. I'm going to just say this. Make sure you have your own stuff, okay? Make sure you have emergency an emergency fund, right? And make sure nobody else knows about it but you, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Don't get the feeling like, oh my gosh, that's my wife. I want to share this with my wife. She should know about it. Or, oh my gosh, that's my husband. No, none of that blah, 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 blah. Scratch that. Make sure you have money of your own that nobody else knows about. That is the first thing. You need to make sure that you are good. Whether or not, now this part actually doesn't even have anything to do with potential domestic violence. This is just potential any kind of disaster. Let's say there's a hurricane. Let's say there's a whatever. You always have to have some kind of exit plan, some kind of strategy or whatever, right? Just in general now. But anyway, back to the monetary thing. Have something of your own that nobody knows about. Nobody knows where it's at. The only person that's going to be able to go get it is you. You and you alone. Okay? Now, you may not have this in your home, you may keep it outside of your home, but you are still the only person that is able to get to it. Okay? Make sure nobody else knows about it. That's one of the things I can give you so far, right? Again, with that exit plan, another thing is do not tell anybody about it. Again, just like your money, this exit plan, nobody is to know about it but you. Not your children, not anybody else. The only person that's going to know the plan on the time, the day that you're going to carry this plan out, hopefully you never need it. God forbid you're ever going to need it. But the only person that's going to know the plan is you. No one else, not your best friend. You're not telling nobody your plan. I don't care if you're popping up at your best friend's house. Guess what? Your best friend will not know, and neither will your spouse, right? Whoever that person may be, wherever that person lives. That's another thing, too. I don't care what anybody tells you. Do not let everybody know where you live, where your whole family lives, where all your friends reside. No, that is a bad plan to begin with. Because if that person knows where everybody lives, now more than likely they might know if it's your spouse. I get it. But they still shouldn't know where all your friends live. Do you get what I'm saying? Either way, this plan, in order for it to work, nobody is to know the plan, not even people you plan on taking with you, such as maybe children. Okay? Nobody else should know the plan. Only you should know this plan. And again, okay, and on top of that, the next thing, on top of that, make sure you don't tell the person who's been abusive to you that you're leaving. You don't ever, ever, and I cannot stress this enough. And this is the main reason why I think it's important to talk about this way more often than we do. Don't ever tell that man or woman that you're going to leave them. Don't threaten them. No, 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 but you're about to leave. Some people, if they aren't abusive, may just be like, okay. And other people that are abusive, that's something you never tell them. You never tell them, oh, I'm about to leave. Oh, I'm going. Or you let them see you pack a bag or some shit. First of all, like I said, have your exit plan. In your exit plan strategy, you already need to have some stuff packed. Just in case. I don't care if you just use one of your big purses and you just throw some, undergarments in there. Oh, freaking well. Pack a coat and a blanket inside your coat or something. If that's all you could do at the time. But what I'm saying is, if you already have your exit plan, wherever you have your money at, or wherever your exit plan, wherever that's going to take you, you should have stuff already available there. So, already have that set up. This is just in case it ever happens. This is not you wishing or hoping it happens. Because when you gotta go, you gotta go. You get what I'm saying? And first of all, you don't tell anybody, again, that you're about to leave. You don't tell anybody about this plan. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if you're traveling at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. No, you don't call the person until you reach wherever you're going. You get what I'm saying? Hell, I wouldn't even call them then. Ring the bell. Knock on the door, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? When you get there, you don't talk or speak about it. Nobody is to know where you're going. Nobody. Anyway, hell, who knows? You might just be going to a hotel. One far away though. You know what I mean? Hopefully, anyway. Whatever your exit plan is, let it be your exit plan alone. Okay? Nobody's to know. And that's basically that. Hopefully part of your what's it called? Yeah, and as far as having other clothing there, like stuff like that, yeah, and possibly already have another cell phone. Okay. Now, You don't have to, but it would be good if you already had another cell phone that you didn't have to bust open out the packet right there and then program. No, it should already be programmed with whatever numbers or whatever one number it is to the whatever the case may be. Nobody should have that phone number, but it should be on and ready to go. Why? In case of emergency. Do you get what I'm saying? You should have whatever little minutes. It could be little prepaid, whatever on there. But nobody has that number. You're the only person with that number because you never had to use it. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's that. Preferably. Now, if you don't have it, that's fine. Nobody said you had to have another one. I'm just saying. Just think about it. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, you never let the abuser know you're about to leave them. That is the most dangerous thing you could do. They are already abusive. So why would you tell them you're about to leave them? Don't threaten them. Hell, if you can, don't say much of anything to them at all. If you could avoid talking to them while they're talking and running their mouths and doing whatever the hell they're doing, I would suggest that. But definitely don't threaten them. You get what I'm saying? Try your best to act like everything's fine, everything's cool. You get what I'm saying? Hell, keep crying or whatever. But anything to avoid talking to them, anything to avoid, oh, I'm gonna leave, oh, I'm about to leave. Anything. Don't even look like you looking at no damn clothes or shoes or whatever the hell. You get what I'm saying? Now if you already dressed and your exit plan is just to run straight out the door or whatever the case may be. Hell, plenty of people have ran out of their homes and underwear. You get what I'm saying? Because when you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. It just is what it is. But don't be afraid to seek help. But you also do not tell these people that you're gonna leave them. Don't, because that just infuriates them more. And it only takes one time. It only takes one hit. It could only take you being hit the wrong way in the wrong place. You get what I'm saying? These are people that aren't even using weapons now. But it only takes one time. You could fall. You get what I'm saying? On anything. Or, whatever the case may be. And like I said, it only takes one hit from somebody. That's it. And you could be going out of here. So you don't tell them you're about to leave after they've hit you or did whatever they did, pushed you, choked you, slammed you, all these different things they want to call it. All right. If they put their hands on you and or threaten to put their hands on you and you feel like it's that time, oh yeah, you got to get up out of there, get yourself up out of there. Don't stick around for it and don't give them um anything back because that's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? They're not feeling good about themselves. They going through whatever the hell they're going through. They want to take it out on you. That's not right. But don't tell them you about to leave. You wait. Maybe you leave them right that night. Wait till they leave or wait till they fall asleep or whatever the fuck and go about your business. Or if you got to wait till the next day or whatever, fine, whatever. Until they leave and you go. But don't tell them. Because then they'll be probably watching and stalking and waiting and who knows, now you're kidnapped in your own home and things like that. No, absolutely not. Let them just think everything is fine. And like I said, you plan your escape and just make sure that you're safe. Just make sure that you're safe because that's what it's about. Staying alive. It's not about, oh, well, oh, I want to curse this person out. Oh, I want to this and this and that. Hell, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But I don't suggest you telling the people, oh, you're about to leave and cursing them out. Because if you're not fighting with this person, Don't even keep up the arguing. Like, just let them say whatever they're gonna say. The damage was already done, right? They already said and or did what the hell they said and did. So it's not worth it, you know? Life is too precious. Life is very precious. And it's not worth it. And you don't want to go, you don't want to set yourself up. Because nobody, I'm telling you, nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants to live like that. Yeah, we may even know people to the right now that are going through something like this. And whether we know it or not, you know what I'm saying? We just may very well know some people right now that are going through it. And I'm telling you, nobody wants to live like that. I don't care about the smiles on their faces. It means absolutely nothing. Because inside they are miserable. And more importantly, they are afraid for their lives. And they have no plan. You get what I'm saying? Some people may not have other friends or family because the abuser already done cut them off and or knows that their family may be deceased or something like that. You know what I mean? So they're living in fear every single day. You never know. And okay, again, like I said, I want to point out signs and things like that. And I just touched on it. One of the signs is if this person now wants you to be cut off from your friends and your family, that is a sign that that person is abusive. If everything is just about you and that person, and maybe, if you guys have any children at all, yeah, that is a red flag sign right there. Especially if they have friends and all of that other stuff, right? But yeah, they cutting you off from your friends and your family. Yeah, it may be subtle at first, but y'all gotta watch out for these things from the beginning. When you going into any relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because that is definitely red flag, okay? It leads up to nowhere good. Because you don't need somebody that one thinks they own you. You get what I'm saying? You're only somebody's property if you let them treat you like you are. Okay? Now, if you belong to each other, that's one thing. But as far as your partner owning you, whoever it may be, whoever, oh, absolutely not. That's a red flag. Red flag, red flag. You know, so yeah, look out for that. Those people, yeah, those are the people that will more than likely be violent in some way, shape, or form in the future. So you gotta like nip stuff in the bud. You know what I'm saying? If you see it in the beginning, by the way they're talking, or if you get a little further in that relationship and you see it starting to happen, oh, they complaining. Oh, no, no, no. You ain't got to worry about that. No, absolutely not. Yeah, that's a red flag. What else can I say? Well, there's a lot more I can say. I'm thinking right now. See, earlier my mind was on it. Now I'm feeling. I guess I'm a little anxious now, so I really need to just calm down. Because for one, I'm not feeling too great right now, and then on top of that, with everything in my head, like my thoughts are just a little all over the place. So if I'm a little tongue tied, forgive me. Feeling a bit anxious right now because it's just a lot. It's a lot. Just thinking about it. I mean, I just really hate that. You know, I really, really hate that. You know, oh my goodness, because these stories that I've heard recently, it's just a lot. I mean, hell, even the freaking side chicks are coming out, you know, killing the fiancés and the wives. And like, it's just like, are you freaking kidding me? It's just so much stuff going on. It's just, uh, It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna end it right here. I'll probably talk more about domestic violence. Today's Thursday now, so well, depending on where you're at. Yeah, I'm in Thursday for all you people back there on Wednesday. I'm already in Thursday. Yes, I'm enjoying Thursday morning. Let me stop. Anywho, so I don't know. I'll probably come back. I don't want to really say I'm gonna go live today because I doubt it. I doubt it. Excuse me, because I don't feel good. So, yeah, I might try to go live on Friday, and it'll just be about domestic violence. I will actually have all my thoughts together. In fact, I'm gonna jot them all down in order as they come out, because I know as soon as I click end on this stream, I'm just gonna get to writing down the points or whatever the case may be. But I probably won't be back on here until tomorrow sometime on Friday. I don't know. I'm gonna do that though, and I'll have that, and it'll just be just about domestic violence or whatever. Like as far as trying to bring more awareness to it. I'm not gonna actually go into any stories or anything like that, like news stories and stuff like that. No, I'm just gonna see if any of the stuff that I think of, will help people. Just try to give out some tips. See, I'm getting so tongue tied. Oh my goodness, because all this stuff is running in my head at one time. I swear, if you guys could see inside my head, see my thoughts right now. I wish you guys, I could just see all of my thoughts right now. And I'm normally not like this. Hell, I only sound like this. Get like that usually as if maybe I bit my tongue or something, but shoot. Anyway, yes, my thoughts are all just running crazy. I don't know. I'm still a little anxious. Oh my, this freaking anxiety is like getting to me. I don't like being sick at all. I hate it with a passion. God forbid. God forbid. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I might as well round it out. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. So no, I guess I'm not gonna delete this. No. But yeah, this is crazy. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. But I'll probably be back on Friday. But I know I'll see y'all on I'm going to JP's live later. And Daryl, if you doing a stream this morning, I'm gonna be over there. So I know I'm gonna see you in the chat somewhere, Sugar Bum. And to everybody that'll hear this in the future, thank you for getting this far. This is the end. Yes, this is it. Yeah. The countdown has began. I don't even know why I'm saying it. Because I feel bad because I know as soon as I hit end broadcast, it's just going to be, I know, all the thoughts will be coming out. I swear. But I'm not going to sit there and talk to myself, though. I promise. I promise. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Excuse me. No, I'm definitely getting out. I can't even laugh. I'm definitely getting out of here. Those of you that know the Lord's Prayer, please pray for me. Mwah.